Hello guys, welcome to Sephius Guys channel. Today, streaming Ragnarok online. This is iRO, so National Ragnarok Online, and I play in Thor server. So if you don't know Thor server, um, for the renewal, Ragnarok Online, iRO have two. One is Chaos, and the other one's okay. So if you're wondering about the title, that's why I title this video that way. It's not really meant for talk. I mean, talk about it an hour. It's a combination of streaming, game, let's play, and also talk about why I still play Ragnarok. So I started playing Ragnarok online way back 2017. So I think it's somewhere 2017, 2016 when exactly I started. So my first character is actually an archer. Then I max level my character, and that's why I have my max level ranger. My two other characters are mechanic. This is level 150. And the other one is not a level 150, but it's the third most highest. Oh, sorry. I also have my Kageru character. It's level 150. So the fourth character I have is the geneticist. It's a level 120 character. So all of these characters, I leveled them up way back when iRO is still working, still operational. But when they close the server and transfer all my characters here in Ragnarok International iRO, like I just quit leveling up, but it just recently started playing this game because I'm looking for a game to stream on here, and most of my games that I play here are MMORPG. That's actually one of the main reason why I've made this channel, because I want to stream MMORPG gameplay. So if you like this kind of content, so feel free to subscribe. I like streaming games, and just play through, talk about it, and that's it. So you might find my videos longer, like an hour or two, 3 hours. I was actually playing earlier, then I decided to start streaming. I was leveling up my geneticist so I can make it level 140, so at least I can use it to enter a boss fight. I mean, do Sharkton's prices. Okay, so today let me just before we go any further, I just need to mention that about I just want to talk about Ragnarok Online. This game is actually quite old game, but I don't think it's really managed well by the people who made the game or is currently licensed to develop this game, handle this game. Let's take for example Warp Portal and Gravity. So from what I understand, you can correct me if I'm wrong if this is not the case, but this is what generally what I think is going on here in iRO. So iRO is managed by Warp Portal. It's a company, or I believe it's the publisher for International Ragnarok Online, because there's also other Ragnarok Online games out there with different version, different theme, different rules. The implementation, but the rules are the same. Just like they change some of the things to meet what audience, what players they want to cater it for. So yeah, so those were private servers, and the server I'm playing on, it's a legit server, meaning it's the publisher and the company who develops and publish the game have the license. By law they are allowed to publish or make money out of this game. But the way I see it is that Warp Portal is not really handling this game well, because recently, and this is just my opinion guys, so just try to hear me out, and then if you feel that it's not the case, you can just leave your comment. So everyone is entitled with with their own opinion. So okay, so it's an opinion, but I can still give you enough reason why I think that is the case. So the first thing is that recently we just received Illusion update, or Illusion episode update, and I'm not sure what's the title because the developer of this game is Korean, or Koreans, and I cannot read Korean. I can't talk Korean. So basically, you just received this update, which is episode 17.1, and that includes giving us new gears like the Illusion gear I showed you in my previous stuff, or previous stream. And part of that um, update is that we can add modification or special buff, and after a few maintenance or server maintenance, that feature of the game where we can modify the gear uh, or weapon or illusion weapon no longer available. I haven't tried adding modification to my armor because I'm really wanting to focus on modifying my weapon for my geneticist character, because I think the weapon I'm using sucks, or my character needs more damage. But anyway, so I tried the other day. I tried to modify the illusion weapon, and it's not working. So I contacted Warp Portal support team, and they said that they'll check on it. They'll just leave the ticket open, and then they'll let me know if they are now able to fix it. I've contacted Warp Portal support many times, the GMs. I even reported the illusion MVP monster, the Miguel MVP. I think its name is Miguel, and it's like it's a monster with tiger looking sprite, humanoid tiger looking sprite. So it's like a cat person with huge muscle or muscular look, but furry. Yeah, that's Miguel. I'll show you later after this first instance that we're gonna do later. So I told them that this MVP have some kind of an invisible skill that just keep damaging you or DPS, and it's invisible. You cannot see it. So there's no way that you can dodge it or see it's coming. If it's invisible, you cannot see it coming. So they said they replied to me and they said that the MVP is just working just fine. I said that's not really a good design, because MVP boss monsters or other MMORPG would allow person or a group to see the boss mechanic, because that's how it works, right? It's part of how that's part of what makes doing dungeon MVP, killing the boss monster enjoyable, is to figuring out the boss mechanic, trying to win the dungeon, kill the MVP boss monster. But if the mechanic is like broken, it's like the MVP monster's just standing there, and then suddenly you get hit by an invisible skill without any warning, then it's not enjoyable, right? It feels broken. Now, I told them that this won't do. You have to change it. You have to change it. And what they've told me is that they'll submit it to Gravity, or the people who develop or make make this updates on Ragnarok online. And I went to the forum. I thought that that's how it is. Then the other day I was browsing the forum and I found out that other players is also complaining about it. And that's not only it. The version of that Miguel MVP. It was, I think, 2018 or 19. I'm not sure. And it is posted in YouTube as well. Um, it's in KRO, so Korean Ragnarok Online. The Miguel character there have right. They can actually see the skill going off. It's like swirly fireball effect. It's like a, it's not totally surrounding. It's not an AOE around Miguel, but it's like one, two. I'm trying to think here. So it's like 8 fireballs surrounding Miguel. So if you can see in that video that I saw, I can clearly see where the fireball is located on the screen, so you can dodge it. But in our version, it's just invisible. Just like you can see Miguel MVP there standing. It's like doing nothing, and then you get hit by this invisible skill, which is supposed to be a fireball skill, or a stationary fireball skill, or something that moves around, with the MVP. Because the MVP can still move, or the boss monsters can still, the boss monster Miguel can still move, and use the skill to hit you, right? Because if you move around far away from Miguel, you'll be able to escape that DPS damage. So that's why I bring anodyne. Not sure how to pronounce this, but let me just show you guys why I use this. So this is a potion which will grant my character endure. So if you have endure, you're not gonna be affected by hit. When you're being hit, you flinch, something like that, like you stop moving. So if you have endure, you can still moving even if you took damage, and you're not stuck in that taking hit animation. All right, so when I learned about that, I feel that this GMs who answer questions when you contact War Portal customer service or customer support doesn't have any idea on what's going on, and it's either they don't want to talk about it, they know about it and they don't want to mention it to me, or they're not aware that there's already talk on the same forum that they manage, or that War Portal manage, about this MVP being so broken, right? I'm not sure why they did that, but it's I think they handle the fixing bugs or fixing the server quite poorly, and then after a few days, or after a few updates or maintenance, then the solution modification suddenly stopped working, and we think that the cause of the problem is due to the most recent update. When we receive this solution gear, oh no, it's not shadow gear, because we got a new set of items for Kachu piece. And that's probably, well, I mean, this most recent update that give us those new set of items might be bugged or something that caused the problem, not able to use modification module. Alright, so let's try to play Charles Crisis. So this instance refresh every, I believe, 4 a.m. in the morning. But okay, so it's 4 a.m. So yeah. Yeah, you can even see that the instance is available by looking to the map. So if you're in Verus City, okay, you'll see this star here, which indicates that there's an available quest here. One other thing, so Verus was added to the server like 2 years ago. I believe it was 2 years ago, and the exchange gold cards here isn't working, so I'm not sure if they purposely switch off this feature or it's bugged, but yeah, it's something that I might need to follow up or report. Okay, let's start the instance. Okay, I can just move my mic here in front of me. Okay, I'm thinking of buying a mic holder on Amazon so that I don't have to lean forward or put my face in front of the mic just to speak while I'm streaming. So yeah, I'm using a Blue Yeti mic. This seems to be no this model seems to be the standard for streaming games, so quite expensive if you ask me, but it's worth it. Okay. Yeah, the problem with this quest, it's a bit tedious if you are farming Charlton's component, and I'm not even sure if I can get my gears, the gears that I wanted this way. Because after each quest it gives you a Charlton's component, and then once you've collected like 10 component, I can exchange it for Mado gear, or yeah, Mado. Mados are mechanic gears, or like it's like mech or anime mech version for Ragnarok, so you can play as a mech character. Like a robot, but the problem is that, or I think it's cool that they have added that that character for, or that they added robots. Your character can turn into robot in Ragnarok Online. I'll show you later. It's only for mechanic, so not all characters can turn into robots or can wear a mech suit. Yeah, it's not turn into a robot, but you can wear a mech suit. Well, technically it's a mech suit for Ragnarok Online. So after you've completed this daily quest or daily instance, you get to loot one Charleston component, and it's getting a bit tedious and like a chore, because you keep coming back into this mount doing the same thing, and all just for just one item, which is the Charleston item. I hope they make the boss or the MVP drop more than one component, so that you have a hope to, you can still hope for getting more Charlton in a single run, rather than expecting one item or one Charleston's item. Oh, by the way, guys, if you think I speak too slow, it's just because well, first of all, English is not my main language. Another one is that I can't really, play a game and stream all at the same time. And I'm really used to speaking slow because I work in, well, I my job requires, it doesn't require speaking slow, but I find it easy for people, to help people understand me better if you take time for them to, digest your words. But I can really speak fast if you want, guys. Yeah, and what if I'm playing a game? I cannot, converse and like think of things to say. But I'll practice. Okay, maybe it's just maybe in the future when I do more streaming, I'll get used to it. People adapts really quite fast nowadays, and before I wasn't even aware of streaming. I mean, I see people on YouTube doing stream, but I wasn't really interested. But since I thought that why not start streaming, because anyway, how would I be able to find people with similar likes for mobile or MMORPG or gaming if I just do just random stuff and then put it on a video and post it online, right? So, and I thought it's a great way to talk about things that you liked about gaming and having a channel for yourself. So if I just keep on posting videos of gameplays but not letting the people know what I think about those games, it's like I'm not doing a really good job as a YouTube content content maker. And that's it's like the goal of this channel is for me to share my experience in gaming, right? So if there's no input from me about how I feel about gaming, it's like I'm not giving you the full experience that I want you to have for my videos. That's why I start streaming. Plus I have fiber internet connection now, so I can stream. I have this service for quite some time now, but I just figure out how to set up my set up my computer for streaming. So before I had a good computer, just up to specs for playing Elder Scrolls Online. But I found out that if I really want to stream, I need to have a good multi-core CPU, good graphics card. But mainly it's the CPU. So if you want to do streaming, you need to have a good multi-core processor. Of course, you need the graphics card, because if you don't have one, then you might encounter some issues like your videos too slow, or the OBS or the software that you use for streaming isn't, performing quite well, or it's not doing what you expect that it's supposed to do. Okay. I'm not really an expert when it comes to computer specs, but from what I know, the way streaming works, that it's like two threads running in the background. So it's your game and the OBS thread that it's running in the background. And if you don't have a good multi-core CPU, then it won't, obviously it will affect your computer performance. So just recently I bought this quad core processor. It's an Intel processor. I could have gotten AMD, but the problem is I bought it during pandemic and people are on a rush on buying components, and I ran out of AMD processors, so I just bought the cheapest, the affordable, not the cheapest, but affordable Intel processor. Affordable and available Intel processor. So it's like the least best option for me. I'm thinking of selling this motherboard and CPU along with the memory or RAM to get an AMD 6 cores, but maybe might not do that, because the way my computer works right now, I'm quite satisfied. But I'm considering on buying an NVIDIA video card. So because I heard that they have this technology for NVIDIA which is built for streaming, so I might take advantage of that. But I find it like wasteful because, or the only thing that's stopping me is because my current NVIDIA graphics card is still good, and as you can see, I'm just playing like Ragnarok online. It's like if I buy a new graphics card, it's like it's over my computer specs will be like overpowering or a bit too much for something that what my streaming session would require for my computer. So okay, I hope you're hearing me okay. If I cut off, I might not realize it. I might, well, I'm not actually listening to my recording because this is live stream. So if you're watching this after I, live stream and you can hear my voice like it's cutting off on and off, just let me know or just bear with it, because it's my current situation is that I have to really sit really or just close enough to my mic so that you can hear me talking. Okay, so where is the but if I purchase maybe like a mic handle for a Yeti mic, I would have to sit like in a really uncomfortable position. It's like I'm sitting upright and then leaning towards to my desk, and the mic is in front of my face. Sometimes I couldn't see my character. Whatever. Anyway, so if you have any suggestions on what to buy for a Yeti microphone or a Blue Yeti microphone. Okay, I'm just babbling around and my character's going nowhere. Oh, hold on, let me just... Okay. You need to make sure if you go to this instance to kill steps monsters, because the cards are really good for model characters. You still need one more. People are really selling it really expensive, like 19 M's for every step card. Okay. Hopefully I'll get another one here. Alright, so going back to my topic earlier, when we started this video about Ragnarok Online. So I've mentioned that War Portal isn't really handling the situation about, it isn't really handling the game good in terms on, it's like a bad handling of the way they fix bugs in this game. And the way they told me, or from what I understand, is that they rely on gravity to fix stuff. So if they didn't give them any fix, for every if the gravity people or the devs didn't really give us any patch to fix things, then we're stuck with a bug running on our server, or things that aren't working, like that sprite, Miguel sprite or skill sprite that I mentioned to you earlier. And for me, I think it's a bad business practice or something that, because Ragnarok Online, this MMORPG, is their product, right? It's like, it's what they, it's for Gravity and War Portal. Ragnarok Online is what their company image would be like. So if the game is full of shit, then you would say that their company is also full of shit, right? Excuse the language, but I couldn't find any good term, to make my point here. Because I understand that this game is free to play, but you can't really play this game as a free to play player. First of all, most of my gear here, I got it from the cash shop, or I obtained those gears by trading items from the cash shop or selling the cash shop items, then use the money to buy the item that I want. So basically, it's not something that you just loot from monsters. It's something that you actually buy with real money. So if you want to do free to play on this game, well, good luck. Especially if you're in Thor server. Most of the players here are just people who have good gears that they obtain through spending real money in real world, paying the game up front. You can probably do free to play by farming Seni, but that's really a long way, because first of all, this game, MMORPG, is a grind. It's a grind system, so you really need to be really patient grinding for Seni, and you need to have a lot of available time to play the game in order to do that. So you could say free to play, yes, but only a few players will be able to progress much, like reach for their goals if they just do free to play. Because well, for me, I don't have the patience to stay up all night, keep playing this game, keep grinding for loots again and again, again and again, and just to earn maybe a few million zenny, because that's I don't have it won't fit to my schedule, right? And I want to do something else rather than just play Ragnarok online for maybe an entire day or a week, right? And most of the free-to-play gears that you can farm here in this game, you won't be able to farm them unless you have a good gear. So if you have friends who will party up with you and have the same schedule as you are, then maybe you can do that. However, if you have people with you grinding at the same time, then you have to split the loots, right? Otherwise it won't be too much of it wouldn't be worth it for them to do that, or grind with you if they're not getting anything from it. Okay, I think it want us to wait. I think it want us to go to the portal up here. Oh my gosh. Down here. Sorry. Okay, so once you have this portal open here, you'll get to the next step, or the next like the second stage for the Charleston crisis. Okay, so going back, so what you should expect to a game publishing company or developer of games, game devs, for what you should expect to people like Warp Portal and Gravity, Zenimax, game devs or developers who makes MMORPG. Well, first of all, they should have a really good policy when it comes to fixing bugs, right? Because again, your game is actually what's making your company, what's giving their company value, right? Because believe it or not, MMORPG won't last for so long, or well, they might last for more than 20 or 50 years, but at some point they'll have to, you know, um, stop making the game or just went bankrupt because people just grew tired of it, right? So if a company or a developer won't fix bugs, just leave things the way they are, even if it's not satisfactory for players, especially if they don't listen to their players, then that's a sign that it's it's something that will tell you, or that should tell you that you shouldn't be playing their game. Just ignore it, right? And here's the thing, I saw people complaining about Battlefield, I don't know, it's like the Star Wars game with microtransaction, and they said that this company is bad. Well, for me, in my opinion, it's your fault, because you know that this company have micro, or this game have microtransaction, and you just want to play whatever this Star Wars theme game is, right? So if it's if you love free, what's it called, shooter game, and you love playing lots of shooter game, then go ahead and do that. But if that game have microtransaction, then you should stop playing it if you don't like microtransaction, right? You shouldn't pay for that game. So yeah, so once you can't really complain that they're doing this, doing that, because that's, first of all, that's their game, and that's how they want to make money. I'm not defending them, but as players, we have the power to choose whatever we want, or choose the game we play, and that power is, well, it's something that any devs or any game maker, publisher don't have. So if you just stop playing games with microtransaction, or a really bad microtransaction, just quit it, right? Then tell everyone that you quit this because of this rampant microtransaction, right? That's it. You just move on to the next game. And if this publishers and game devs realize that they're losing players, people stop purchasing their microtransaction because nobody's playing the game, then they might consider removing it, right? Or make something that is less less of a gamble and more like a shooter game. That's how it is. But well, here I am talking about quitting microtransaction, how come I'm still playing Ragnarok online? Well, the main reason is that this is one of my first MMORPG, and since they close Philippine PHRO, well, it's like I'm stuck in this. Well, the old version of Ragnarok Online, or the PRO, has loot boxes that you can just purchase, right? They actually give us like a promo wherein if you buy a certain amount of items in the cash shop, they'll give you MVP cards and gears, which I don't have now, but still. It's like I wasted money. For the game, right? It's like it's not a microtransaction, it's like a major transaction now. Just to you know, play this game, or the game didn't even worth you know, didn't even worth the money that I paid for when I still playing PRO. So after a few months, they actually closed the server, and then they told us that they'll just transfer our characters to iRO, which doesn't really make me mad, because I still get to play my character that I've spent money on, right? So, well, the reason why I'm still playing this game is because I already spent money on this game, and if I quit, then I'm not getting the, you know, what I paid for. But now, compared to the person I'm used to be, I'm now responsible on what I spent in this game. So I don't really just, you know, all in or spend too much money in this game anymore, compared to how much I've spent when I still play, when a PRO is still open. And just like what I said, it's your choice, or it's my choice, whether I stay playing this game or not, right? I know that there is loot boxes still in this game. They just rebrand the loot box. Now they call it Kachu. And most of the gears that they sell in Kachu is, well, the rare ones are what they said, nerf or bugged. It's not really a good, if you want to wail on this Kachu keys, then that's not really a good way to waste, you know, to spend your money. It's that you're just wasting your money, because there are a lot of bugs in this game, and even the items that they sell in Kachu is also bugged. So why spend money on something that is defective? I'm not sure why they are not fixing stuff here in the server. At first I thought it's just because it's free to play, and most free to play games are really buggy or littered with microtransaction. But I'm not sure anymore, because they could have just, you know, release new updates with DLC, but they haven't done that. And most people who still play this game already spent money in this game in some point, so why not make sure that the bugs are fixed or removed, squashed. Make sure that all updates are exactly what, you know, are running on exactly on how they are designed and what they are should be. Okay, which okay, so I'm almost at the boss room. So I just need to check my gears, my buffs first, and then try not to die, because I don't have any resurrection scrolls anymore. One other thing, besides from loot boxes and bugs that not getting fixed in this game, I also dislike the the most of the quest. And well, the quest system's bad because it's hard to find information on how this works, or even if you just playing solo. Sorry. Even if you're just playing solo, it's hard to finish the quest without any Wikipedia or cheat sheet by your side, because you're not really sure what's going on. You cannot just read the text in your quest journal to figure out how to finish this quest. So it's quite awful. Hopefully they change that in the future, but I'm not sure how Koreans make their games, make RPG games. Maybe they're just I mean, maybe because of language barrier. Okay, so let me just get my gears ready. Right. I don't think I bring enough traps. Hopefully that is hopefully I don't have to use too many traps, but let's see. Okay. Almost ran out of arrow there. Oh my god, these robots are annoying. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie. I hate this. Oh. Can't escape. Oops. think he's stuck. Which is good. Oh, time to run. Oh my gosh. Run away, man. I should have not used that. The sprites are a bit confusing. Oops. Run away, run away, run away. If you don't run, you'll die. Oh. Those minions are really annoying. They're using the traps, or they're being trapped, but they're not meant for... Those traps aren't meant for them. It's for the boss monster. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Escape, escape. Run, 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 run. Ooh. Oh yeah, good thing I have. Hey. Yay! Ooh, I got a shoe. Dang, what's that? It's really cool. I wonder what is it. Alright, so that's Charleston Crisis. I wonder what's the item that I got. Okay, I can just dump it here. Oh. Okay, let's use the other storage. Okay, then I switch character, use my geneticist. Okay, so it's a supplement part Agi. Okay, this is what I need for my mech. So I'll just dump it here. Okay, so here's what I need. What? Oh, okay. So I need supplement part dex. Okay, supplement part strength. So this is Agi. but I could still use it because it gives me 30 attack. Man, this is so... Okay, I need the dex. I just need a dex. Okay. What's the other one? Let me check that. Huh? Where is it? Ah, this is booster. So it's different. Upgrade booster. Okay. Okay, let me show you my mech suit. Okay, you just need to go here. Speak to this guy. Yes, that's my mech suit. What it does, it gives you defense. So if you have if you don't have the suit on, okay, let's say we switch this off. Huh? Doesn't do anything. Okay, it doesn't do anything. All right. Okay, I'll just take a short break here. I'll be back maybe after 15 minutes. So I'm back. Oh, I need to buy more traps first. So let's go to... Okay, guys, so this is my supernova's character, and I'm thinking of what build I should use for this one. I like auto attacks. I might use auto attacks and try to max out int. Okay, I have another gear here. Okay, so this is it. I don't think this is restricted to. Okay, all jobs can use it. Okay, let's try this. Nah, I don't want to do dungeon. Okay, let's try another way.
Okay, so this.
There's no dagger mastery, only sword. Sword is the other one. Axe mastery. Alright. Well, that concludes my stream. And maybe next time we'll check other things here in Ragnarok Online. Not bad. Thanks again, guys, and